Because yesterday we were doing the Trigo, right? Any updates on that, for example?
No. There isn't any.
Right. So no classes after today lah. No classes today.
Yeah, no classes today.
Right. Okay. All right. So yeah, maybe on Sunday give me updates lah. Again, I'm interested to know how far will they take it for exam lah. Right. That's our interest currently lah. Right.
Okay.
Now, since there are no advances on AMath, do we talk about the past topic again?
Yeah, I guess so. Cause like the surge I was supposed to do last lesson, but we decided to do trig, so I guess I'll do that today.
Let's do that. So according to your planning, there is a topic that we didn't clear on holiday tuition, and that would be. Oh wait, no, we actually
we did.
trig.
We cleared.
Oh, we cleared, right? The logs are there. Okay, right. So yesterday you were thinking about studying in this lah, right? This.
Yeah.
So should we do that today?
Yeah, sure.
Right. Now your Jamboard is almost have run out of pages lah. We're at page 20.
Yeah.
Please create new one for me and tell me when you have shared with me. Oh yeah, I forget. So Kakak Brian, I think I should share Ines Jamboard with you, right? Okay.
Oh, I maybe he shared it. I'm not sure.
Okay. So ask him to use the same Jamboard between us, and if he hasn't, just share so that at least I can follow. Yeah, right. But he's nowhere here, so we'll just wait for him. Today is 15, right? Yeah, 15. All right, I can see you, can you hear us?
Yeah.
All right. Any quick updates?
We just finished the circles topic and now we started a new one on math.
Circle? You mean, circle topic? Sorry.
Like the one that we were doing earlier.
Bearing? You mean bearing?
Yeah, sorry, bearing, yeah.
You finished. All right. Okay. So what is the new topic?
It's just more bearing.
More bearing. Can you show me the worksheet? Sorry.
Okay, sure.
Right. Aditya, do you have the Jamboard for us?
Yeah, just naming it.
Right.
All right. Did it.
All right. Okay. I'll find it. Right. Okay. So Aditya, again, I didn't teach you in this too much. So yesterday, I think you wanna do some questions. You have them, right? Practice questions.
Yeah.
Right. I'll follow you so that at least I have some idea what's going on first. Right.
Okay.
If you
Just one
like
sec, I
to,
gotta
sure.
submit something in Google Classroom. Also, it'll be like ungraded.
Right. Again, Ines, show me the worksheet, please. All right, I'm seeing it. No, those are arc and sector, Ines. Did you remember something like that? I was kind of explaining to you like way long time ago.
Did you?
All right. Then all I can say is this is not very difficult.
Oh, you holiday tuition, right?
In the holiday tuition, one of the first topics that I mentioned to you. We will take this time. I'll ask you to be with Kakak Brian again, and for the purpose of trick and practice again, we'll just use this time for that. All right. That's for arc and sector. Arc and sector, it's not that it is not important. That's what I'm saying, but we'll cover it on Sunday, right? Right.
Okay.
I don't think your trigo, not this trigo, yeah, that other trigo they cover with Kakak Brian. It's not ready yet for exam, so more practice will be nice.
I agree, but the thing is, I have questions that are due by tomorrow. Oh, okay, no. Okay, I'm sure.
You sure? You okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So, Kakak Brian, with Ines, yeah, break up. Ines, second Ines, Kakak Brian. All right. It's accept. Okay. So, Aditya, the in this, yeah.
Like from here and like,
Okay, let me see. Oh, that's a third. That's a third question. All right. That is an in this and a third question. Fine.
yeah, it's like one topic together.
Okay. Can I ask you to do 7B immediately, or do you need some warm up?
Maybe I can do it.
All right. Okay. Do show me what you can do. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Yeah. Okay, I'm following you. Looking good.
Wait, isn't it the both top and bottom are 10 negative, right?
Okay, I'm going to stop you here. I'm going to stop you here. Okay, I'm going to answer your question, but we also have to talk about, right, so looking at the Jamboard, we have the,
Yeah.
So I'm putting the wrong tabs. All right, okay, got it. Okay, so this, you would notice the thing that you do, the top and the bottom is not equal, right? If the top and bottom are equal, for example, 2/2, that's just an example. You would notice that 2/2 is a very simple thing called 1. Now, since the top and bottom of yours is not the same, think about this carefully. Yeah? Are you allowed to do this or not?
No.
And the reason is because?
It would like not give a
Same
nice
thing.
answer.
No. The nice answer is the goal, but the way you do it is wrong. You have a good purpose. The way you do it is not by times 1. Now, again. This thing is a very, complicated number. I agree, we want to make it simpler. Let's say I make it into 2.5, which is much less complicated, but, it's still not the nicest thing. Or rather, I'll make it like this. I'll make it 2.13, not the nicest number out there, but still okay. Can you?
Yeah.
Can I, if this is a question, can I just times 2 like that? Can I do that? Let me put it another way. Can I times 100, because I want to make it nice, right? 213, I have a question here, 2.13 times 100. All right, 213. That's what I will do to 2.13, the question. Am I allowed to do that?
Yes.
I'm going to make it much clearer this time. Yeah. Right. So say 2.13/5, right? Over 5. That is the question. That is the question. And since, I don't like 2.13, I want to make it nicer. I just times 100, and then it will become 213/5. In fact, I don't like the 5, so I'll just times 5 again. And then, the 5 is gone. I have 213. The blue one is my working. The black one is the question. The question is pretty simple, 2.13/5. Can I do this?
No.
Why not?
Because you can't just use any number, I guess.
Okay. What if I do something slightly different only? So in green, yeah, you will notice that the top and the bottom is the same, but now I have this at the bottom. Now I have that at the bottom.
Yeah.
Why can I do this?
Because now you can
Why can I do this? Instead of the blue one only, I cannot.
No idea.
Because this is 1, right?
Yeah.
A number times 1
Oh,
remains
it just gives the
unchanged.
same thing, but
yes.
But
the format change The format change The format change is what they want. I agree. Right? So you look at this question. Do they want a format change, or do they really want you to change it to your liking?
Format change.
Yeah. Which is what you didn't do. Because why? Because obviously the top one and the bottom one is not the same. The moment the examiner sees this, he doesn't need to see anymore. You're gone.
Oh.
Because you're not supposed to change the question. You're only supposed to change the format, make it look nicer. You cannot just times any number you want. The only number you're allowed to is times 1, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So no, the top and the bottom in this situation definitely must be the same. Now, I will now give you the useful thing to do. So I will suggest that you will do this instead. And please think about why this is useful. Please notice that I write the bottom one first. Did you notice that? I think you also generally should do that. Right? I think you focus on the bottom one well. However, I have a different proposal. Plus, please notice that my top one, I have no thinking whatsoever. I just have to make it the same. So I'm just changing this positive into this negative. That's my only thinking. The top one requires no thinking at all. Again, because it is supposed to be the same. Right, that's my proposal to you. Would you please try this and see what happened? All right. Okay, that will be your revision. So Aryan, I can see you. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Hello. Okay, Aryan. We haven't met for some time. Yeah, there was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So give me some update, please, Aryan.
Monday and Tuesday was physics paper. Paper 1.
Yeah. How is it for you?
I mean, it went okay, I guess.
All right. You don't know the result yet, yeah?
No, not yet.
All right, understood. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll get the papers next week.
Wonderful. All right.
Yep.
Okay. How are the other? What other updates you had?
I don't really have any other updates actually.
Right. So what's happening on? On Monday and Tuesday there is no school, just exam. Is it?
Yeah.
All right. Then Wednesday and today, what's happening?
Yeah, they were cool.
There was okay. And what's happening in Wednesday and Thursday?
The teacher, like the math teacher, he just did revision a bit. Like he made a worksheet of like what went wrong during our exam, like the most common errors.
Prelim, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Then.
Yeah. Then chemistry is just revision. Yeah, it's basically just revision for all subjects.
Right. Revision is just revision. All right. You're just revising the topics already, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Understood. That's not bad, right? That's not
Yeah.
bad. Did he? Is it just revising per topic, or did he actually focus on paper 2, or did he focus on section B, or did he focus on MCQ?
They focused on a few topics that most of the people in the class got wrong.
Was that the same for you?
Sorry?
Like, did you also get it wrong?
Oh, I'm not sure because they haven't given the paper back yet.
All right. Okay. All right. Before you continue, Aditya, why are you stopping? It's 20 minutes already.
Yeah, my teacher sent me something back.
Could you?
Yeah.
So sorry to say this. Could you ignore other things first in tuition? Yeah. You can always settle it later. All right. Okay. Please give the proper time. Please give the proper time. Right. Please don't. Yeah, please. So yeah, Aryan, right? So you were revising the prelim papers of A Math and the chemistry. I mean, you could tell, right, Aryan, whether chemistry was discussing the section B or section A.
Yeah, it's like a mix of both.
All right. We did one section B together, remember? Without B9, we were focusing on the last question, right? I was asking you must do that first. Yeah. And I was telling you that you should treat this as reading comprehension, and therefore you should read and give time to read, and then give time to do things. And I say, okay, 15 minutes per question, that kind of thing, right? And then I give you a target also, 20 out of 30 for all, right? Okay, so that practice, I didn't, you weren't prepared for it at all. You just, do as I asked you to do, right?
Yeah.
Was that practice paper particularly easier than your prelim section B? Compare.
Which one? Sorry.
The practice section B that we had, reading comprehension. Was the question easier than your prelim section B?
Yeah, I think the question was easier. Yeah.
Right. So the practice doesn't help a lot because we're supposed to practice something harder, then the reading comprehension will matter. Right?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that your section B back then was harder.
Yeah.
Just way harder.
Not really way harder, but just slightly harder. Yeah.
Do you remember what made it harder?
Probably the exam conditions. Yeah. And
you mean
and
it's
like
not really the again try. Yes, continue.
yeah, it's partly exam conditions, and there's also like it's also like quite a complicated. It was also quite complicated. Like you have phosphorus trifluoride and aluminum trichloride, which I hadn't really heard of before.
True,
so it's quite
true.
complicated.
Something new. You're saying, right? Something new that happens, right? Right. Okay. When I say that section B is reading comprehension, I was claiming that will help you go through the difficult parts also, including what you have said, like something new, and the reading is complicated, and time pressure, all those stuff, right? All those stuff. So maybe the claim you don't feel it yet, but that's what we're training towards. I'm not trying to train you on something easy. I'm training you on something, that is supposed to be hard. So how do we deal with it? Like this. All right. Okay, so let's see what we can do after this. Right. Okay, understood. Anything else? Any other updates?
No, not really.
Okay, understood. All right. So on Sunday, we will really start the revision, the preparation again, right? All those stuff that we train in the division. So today, I'm guessing that there are no urgent stuff, right? That's what I'm saying. Your school seems a little bit relaxed, right? Does your teacher seems a little bit too relaxed?
No, I wouldn't say so.
How are they acting? What are they feeling?
Like they try to rush things sometimes. Yeah.
Rushing is also not good. Rushing is also rushing is also not good. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, it's going. Right. You're at Choa Chu Kang Secondary, right? Sorry. No. You're SJI. You're SJI, right? Yeah. Correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have never taught an HGI local syllabus, right? I've never done that before. I really wonder how your school will react. I only taught the IB side of things like in SG. Other schools I have. I wonder how your school will react. Let's see. Okay. You do you first. I'll get some updates from Noah. All right. Okay, Aryan, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So Noah, updates please from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, today, what's going on?
Sorry?
No, Noah.
Oh.
But yeah, Aryan,
Yes.
you do you. So I'm getting updates from Noah first. So Noah, updates please.
Well, I got my grades for prelim.
Right, for prelim. Right. If you don't mind sharing, you can share with me in WhatsApp or through the audio. That's up to you.
For which subjects?
Actually, it's not as if I can teach you English, but your goal is interconnected, right?
Yeah.
So if you don't mind sharing the relevant L1 R5 if you don't mind.
Okay.
Right, so I'm gonna, by the way, I'll go to your Jamboard, right? This is your own Jamboard. So where is your Jamboard? Okay, Aditya, right, so far seems so good. Let me go to right. I guess it's easier if you type it, like, if you don't mind, just type it on the. I'm at Noah 2208. That was like the last Jamboard we had. All right. Okay, at page 12. You don't mind, you type there. All right, Aditya, why are you stopping? It seems that you are at the almost the final thing. Why are you stopping here?
Oh no, I thought I had to like do something to get rid of like these brackets.
Why are you not combining the SITS Cert 3 and 5 Cert 2? You can combine them immediately, or you can combine them later lah. That's up to you. That's up to you. If you want
I mean,
later,
yeah,
that's also
yeah.
okay. Right.
I
right.
should like. I
Yeah,
feel like I
no,
should.
no point rewriting stuff. Yeah, rewriting stuff can cause you to have a copying error. So no point there.
But I thought these two can't multiply.
No, they can. So for example, the result here will be minus 30 root 6. And you should know how do I get that. That's not very difficult. It's just minus 30 root 6, simple multiplication. And then the other guy is also a minus 28 root 6, right?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Right. Because I think you did that above. At least I thought that's what you did.
Yeah. I thought it was wrong for like a second.
Oh, you don't know science yet. Okay, understand, Noah. So I'm just putting in a Jamboard, yeah, just between us. Yeah. So I will say that your electronics is according to target, yeah? Right? Your English also, right? Your English also, right?
English,
that was your L1 R5 target, right?
Yeah.
Your EMAT low, what does that mean?
It's like if it's an O level, it would be probably a B3.
Which is how many percent, you tell me?
77.
Ooh, 77 might not even be B3, right?
Oh, yeah.
You will need to be very careful about your EMAT, but I already told you that. Science don't know yet, right?
Not sure.
I understand that your humanities it's not as good as you want it to be, but to us, I'm not sure how to help with that, right? Now, what about your AMAT? What's your opinion on this?
So the paper 2 was done better than the paper 1.
Oh, so it was like according to what you told me, right? Again, right?
The paper 2, I got 61.
Aditya, focus.
Yeah, my pen like got jammed, the piece of correction tape.
Change paper, please. Change pen, please. Change pen.
Yeah.
Right, change pen. Your paper 2 was 61 out of
90.
61 out of 90 is
okay, I
not
guess.
that bad. It's okay for prelim, right? Then.
But paper 1, I got 38 out of 90.
That must be the reason, right?
Yeah, it's very bad.
Right.
Yes. Can I go to the private?
Oh, yes, please, Aryan. Yes, please. I just haven't seen your video, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Mr. Phillips.
Yes, Aditya.
Do I just times 98 minus 98?
Can you times not 1? Let me ask you that question. Can you times something else other than times 1? Can you do that?
Oh, yeah. No.
No. So don't. Maybe this is the answer, maybe. And there's a very easy way to find out. You can confirm this question using your calculator. How would you do that? Please combine the minus 30 root 6 and 28 root 6 immediately. Don't rewrite things like that. You combine them and they become over minus 98. Now, I would like you to confirm your answer. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, just like in with.
Yeah, original divide by final, right? So hopefully that's 1, and then we're off in a very, very good start. Right? All right, I understand, Noah. Right. But obviously you're not happy, yeah. This is not your target, right? Any comments so far? Right? If you want to comment on yourself, that's up to you.
Okay.
And anything you want to share with your thoughts?
Oh, I think for the paper one, there were several questions. I
I'm
don't
so
think.
sorry. Wait, no, sorry. Aditya, don't write the times. That's first of all, it's not original. That's not the original question. Don't include your working in the confirmation.
Oh yeah.
Don't do that.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't do that, right? Just you need original divided by final, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that, Noah. Yes, you're saying? Sorry.
For paper one,
If you want to.
for paper one, when I look back, I'm not sure how I wasn't able to do it because when I saw the paper,
Mhm,
after the like to do corrections, I
mhm.
can do like quite a lot of the questions without seeing the answer sheet. So,
Correct,
yeah.
correct. So you're saying that it wasn't as difficult as it seems.
Yeah.
Oh, Aditya, your typing is really, really.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
accidentally
yeah,
clicked.
yeah.
All clear.
Even the plus is a problem. Even the plus is a problem. Look, don't be greedy and fraction it. Just bracket divide, please, right? You're being very greedy, then you have to repeat everything. Right? I think it's better that if you just don't do the, a lot of fraction level. Don't do that, right? You can delete that. You can, yeah, that's what you're doing. All right, let's see what happened then. Okay. Yeah, Noah, right. So that's what you think. Something happened in exam, but it wasn't the difficult questions.
I think so.
Right. Would you feel better if it is I sure hope the way you confirm is correct, because the way you confirm is right. Okay, let's assume that something is wrong, Aditya. The most difficult thing is to find your own mistake, right? Come, please find it before I do. Would you feel better, Noah, if the questions were more difficult?
What do you mean?
You look at paper one, you think after a while, paper one wasn't that difficult, right? So maybe it is exam pressure. Would you feel better if paper one was actually more difficult?
I think so because it means that nothing happened in the exam and it's just hard.
Now, I don't have much to comment until I see the working myself, right? If you have it, you can share with me. Yeah, send me to WhatsApp. All right. If you don't mind, just send to me, right? Maybe I'll see the same thing as you. Just take picture of snap, right?
For every page.
If you want me to see it, if you want me.
I'll just send a mistake.
I suppose you can. No, just send me everything.
Everything. Okay.
Just send me everything. Yeah, I'll look at it. Today won't be much. We're just updating each other, right? So, Aryan, do you have something to do right now? Aryan, you have something to do right now?
Yeah, I'm doing a physics paper.
Why are you doing a physics paper?
Just like because I don't really have anything else to do.
Oh, no. Why don't you do section B? Even if it is physics, that's better but I'm thinking of chemistry of course, because this is tuition You can practice your physics some other time, but section B of chemistry, 15 minutes, 5-minute reading, 10-minute doing, that kind of thing. Deal with that first, that kind of practice, and hopefully you'll encounter something slightly more challenging, hopefully, right? You have my Google Drive, right? You have my Google Drive, right? Now, this time you time yourself, right? You time yourself. You slowly time yourself for 5 minutes and then for 10 minutes. You understand me? Right? 5 minutes for proper reading. If you need more, that's fine. 10 minutes for proper working, right? Please do so, and your video will be great. Now, I'm checking your mistakes. Aditya, why didn't you do what I advice, I suppose. I advised something different than what you did.
Mm.
Did you see what I advise? I'm not saying that that's correct, but it is at least different from what you do.
What do you mean? Like,
Look at what I advise here. Isn't it different from what you did?
yeah, the forward is a negative.
So if you put a negative in front, you must have your own reasons. Now, what are the reasons? I have my own reasons to suggest the non-negative, I suppose. What are your reasons?
Because the teacher said like you need to make the one that you're multiplying negative.
Oh dear.
But I'm pretty sure I like remember it wrong or something because it was so long back.
Right. I'm gonna focus on the bottom one. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on the bottom one. Right. Okay, just the bottom guy. The bottom guy is 4 root 3 plus 5 root 2 over there here, right? And then here is minus, right? I'm so sorry. I should be doing it now. 4 root 3 minus 5 root 2. Now, whatever your teacher say and whatever you remember, there is one particular goal in search. There is an obsession, we may say. The obsession is the denominator must have no surd, which seems to be your result until I show you otherwise, I suppose. So I think you're aiming for the right goal again. The bottom shall have no surd. The way you do it, I don't think accomplishes it. Please observe. This with that, correct? Will be, just to be clear, that's minus 48.
I see it.
What do you see?
This would be negative whatever the hell this would be. Plus negative whatever this is. So that's like negative whatever these, like, yeah.
So they don't eliminate.
Yeah, they don't eliminate, yeah.
Right, but how about my suggestion? Will they eliminate? That's the question now. Try following my suggestion on the bottom one first. If it eliminates, then the top one should follow. Make sense?
Yeah.
Please try. Don't rewrite things. Don't. I forbid you to rewrite things, okay? Waste of time in exam. Just change accordingly. Just change.
Like separately, or do I correction tape this?
No, don't correction tape anything. No. You're just changing a sign, right? The minus 4 root 3 is a positive now, so just change everything accordingly. Don't correction tape. No, there's no need. Just take your pen, do the effective way. Just change that into positive, and everything below, don't do that. Just put it a positive sign. Just put a positive, even better.
Oh.
Right. Yeah. Let's do something like that. Let's do something like that. Yeah. Let's do that, and then change accordingly, Will they eliminate and all those stuff?
Yeah.
Will the middle guy eliminate? They will. Okay. Now then the top one follow, please. The top one also make it positive from the start. The top positive from the start. Yes. From the start. Yeah. Change everything appropriately and then do likewise, right? Okay, Aryan, you have the Google Drive, yeah?
Yeah. I'm going through a question.
All right. Yeah. You have your timer, yeah?
Yep.
5 minutes. All right, good. Noah, are you sending me? So just making sure.
I'm still taking the pictures.
Yeah, please do. I'll just wait. All right, there are minimal changes that you do. Great, good. You're supposed to change it to that. Okay, because the change should be this minimal. It should be. Now, hopefully this is correct. Equal sign. I should hope your confirmation is correct.
Bro.
It's almost 1. So I'm guessing there's a slight error somewhere. It is almost 1. This is very oh, I see the mistake already. No, I saw the mistake. Please find your mistake. It is clearly the reason why this is almost 1, because the mistake is also simple. Find your mistake. Right. change it there. Yeah, change it there, just there. Yeah. Why is that -2? Why is that -2? Tell me
Because
why is
it's
that?
48 minus 50.
Oh dear, then that would be bonkers. Then I don't think you will get that. Oh great. Oh shucks. All right, try. Give it a try.
Oh no.
Now, obviously, I'm asking you to do exam question immediately. So there are no practical problems, right? I'm gonna show you how I do it, and hopefully it will make it clearer for you, for yourself, right? Right. Currently, this is what I will do. Now, obviously, my first working is such that that's clear, right? That's my first working, okay?
Mhm.
Now, my second working is different, I would say. Look at me doing it at the side. I'm just doing it the way that your teacher may accept, lah, right? This is 16 times 3. So I put in 48, lah, okay? Okay. Then I do this 5√2 times -5√2, just making sure this will be -25 times 2. So -50. So I'm pretty sure the bottom is -2, okay? At this point. Okay. So this is my side working. Yeah? Now observe that I will do this rainbow, but I won't do it there. Lah. The rainbow is for me to guide myself. I'm doing this guy. Secondly, I don't rainbow everything, which is just total nonsense, because then everything becomes very confusing. Do you see that? Some people do this, you know,
Yeah.
they rainbow everything. Why do we torture ourselves like that? Like why? Right? So 6√3 times 4√3 is going to be 24 times 3. It's going to be 72, right?
Mhm.
I'm so sorry. I should be rainbowing with mine. Right? Should be rainbowing with mine. There. And then I have my second rainbow. I just randomly choose this one. Then I do it here. 7√2 times 4√3 equals to 28. I'm sorry, this is √2√6. And therefore I have plus 28√6, correct? Then my third rainbow will be this guy, I guess. So that'll be 6√3 times -5√2 equals to -30√6. So -30√6, all looking good. And then finally, the last rainbow will be this guy, which is 7√2 minus 5√2 times -5√2. It's going to be -35 times 2, so -70, correct? Are you okay, Aditya? Are you following me, or are you just waiting for me to finish?
No, I'm like processing.
Yeah, because I'm already seeing, I'm definitely sure of your mistake already. You definitely make a mistake already. I'm very sure of it. The only difference between me and you is that I do it on the side and I do it very slowly, piece by piece, without any rush.
Oh.
And whereas I think the way you do things somehow makes it very difficult to spot mistakes.
Yeah.
I think
right,
my
yeah.
way, the only difference is my way is just better for spotting mistake. Do you realize that I'm very aware of my ability to make mistakes, which is a lot.
Yeah.
So I just do it in a way that I will catch my own mistake. That's my strength compared to you. Not experience, you know. No, I don't think so. Right? So would you please confirm this answer? Because after talking so big, maybe I'm wrong also, right? Maybe. Okay, Noah, I will see the questions after the tuition. Yeah, I'll see the questions after the tuition. Now, here's an important question for you, Noah. You don't like that experience in paper 1, not by any chance, right?
Yeah.
Plus, even paper 2 is far from the target. The target is -13.5 lah, right? For each lah. That's for A1.
Okay.
For A1, if your target is still A1 for A-Math, if your target is still A1, your paper 2 is also quite far from it lah. Right? -13.5 means that your goal, you should be getting 76.5, which is far.
Yeah.
So currently it is far and far. The good news is we have time now. Well, it depends how you practice. Now, as far as I can tell, the way you practice doesn't prepare you for exam pressure. Remember, you're a
Okay.
hardworking person, right? You prepare yourself one. I've known you for so long, right? You know that you're not the most talented person in the room, so you practice more than the rest, right? That's what you do.
Yeah.
So I don't think it is the amount of practice that you do which is the problem, but I think it is now time to practice for exam pressure.
Like with timing and all that.
No, you don't need to type all that. That's the reason why I put a lot of emphasis on structure currently.
Oh, okay.
Structure is the way to face exam pressure. One of the most reliable one. How do I know that? I don't really know that. I just observe how I do things compared to how you would do things. And I observe that there is a difference. I'm trying to explain how I do things differently, which is, for example, I try to explain it by, I have a very good structure in my mind. You don't.
Okay.
It makes all the difference is what I feel, and I want you to see whether that's true or not before O-level, obviously, not just on O-level, right?
Yeah.
So I do not doubt your preparation at all. I do not doubt your skill at all. I doubt your structure. I doubt your ability to face the exam if you think the exam is actually random. Because I don't think the exam is random at all. Remember, the structure is already in me. That's why it is not random. Right? I was trying to demonstrate to you for maximum, minimum, increasing, decreasing, and crop also. I think the crop one. But I want to apply that for all aim, not just a few topics. Okay, so understand this, Anoa. I think your problem is structure, and I think I'm willing to bet when I see your prelim, I think that's what I'm going to see.
Okay. Yeah.
So one of the antidote to exam pressure is already in front of you. We're trying to practice that way. You understand me? Yeah?
So from now onwards, are we doing the structure? Oh.
I'm going to explain how to do it in the most time-effective manner so that for you, you can practice even more. If you also don't do it in a time-effective manner, then it will endanger other topic, it will endanger other subject, for example.
Yeah.
Or you don't have time to practice other e-math, just the simple one. You want to practice e-math, right? You want to practice both. Both math consumes a lot of time. If you don't practice properly, you just practice a little bit, doesn't work for you. You're the one who take comfort in practice, right? That's you, correct?
Yeah.
The more practice you can do, the happier you are, right? So let me explain that today, and then hopefully on Sunday we can start already, right? Okay. Now before that, so Aditya, is it actually correct or not? Is my answer actually correct or not? It was correct, is it?
Yep.
Right. Would you do it my way by creating your own question, right? Look at page 2. Look at page 2. Just a minute. Now I'm asking you to do a very similar question, and we're going to create it ourselves, right?
Okay.
Right. Give me 4 random numbers, but only 1 digit, please.
3.
All right. Then
5.
Then
6.
Then
And 9.
I'm not going to make it too difficult. Okay, that is your question. Please do it in the manner that I do it, in the sense that it is clearer for you. Like you see that my working is clearer than yours, right?
Yeah.
In that way. Do you want to do this in exam? Well, give it a try first for this question. All right. Page 2. Okay, Aryan, I see that you stop at B1. Are you at the reading process or are you at the working process already?
I still the reading process, yeah.
Right. So if you pause your timer a little bit, pause your timer.
Yeah.
Right. This is over 5 minutes already. Cannot be at 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So my question is, why did you do A2? Why did you do that? Is that part of your reading? If it is, that's totally fine with me.
Sorry?
Why did you do A2 and A1? If your reading process is not done, I'm okay with it. I just want to know.
Oh, because like A1 and A2, they were like at the first part of the reading.
And then there are more readings, is what you're saying.
Yeah, there's more reading.
Oh, so
And
this
then the
helps your
second-
reading lah. This helps your reading, is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
The second reading is kind of complicated, so I'm just trying to work it out.
Wonderful. Now, are you giving it the due respect, right? This is a proper reading, it's a proper article. You highlight stuff, you notice what you don't understand, yeah, papaya, all those stuff.
Yeah.
Then it is okay to go more than 5 minutes.
Yep.
It is okay. That is the training. So please continue. Sorry to stop you. Right. So again, Aditya, I want you to notice how I do it. You know, the rainbow, the side working, the prioritizing of denominator, all those stuff. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Follow as I do. Now, Noah, I guess I explain to you first lah in the Jamboard, and then we'll call it a day. Right. So, at the start, Noah, let's say we have paper 1 and paper 2, correct? Just any prelim question with paper 1, paper 2. I'll give you all the structure. In fact, I will go through all the question with all the structure. Short of doing it, I will give you all the structure. Like for example, in paper 1, there is a maxima, minima question, and there is also the integration of area. For example, Noah.
Yeah.
We will go through it, the general structure. The general structure of maxima, minima, you know, we're going to repeat that again. I'm going to ask you to write down on the paper, like next week. Only the structure, not the working, right? And then we're going to analyze, is this a standard question or is it a hard question, and why is it hard? So that's our analysis. All right. That's for each topic, you know. That's for each topic. So the area, integration area also, hey, what's the normal structure or this, that. Okay, do you remember this, remember that? Okay, is this supposed to be a normal question or is it supposed to be a hard question? Why is this hard? Blah, blah, blah. We discuss all that with everybody else. Understand?
Right.
We're going to do that for paper 1 and paper 2. So we discuss a lot. We basically read the question and we basically decide our structure, which is to say, we read the topic they give us and we prepare our structure, just like composition. If that is how you do composition, you will understand that we are preparing to compose. My point is, usually I don't see good students who compose, just compose. Cannot be like that one. There must be some sort of preparation work one.
Yeah.
You told me, right? You do it in a rough paper, you know, this topic, you're going to say this, and then you start to compose. Something like that. Right. That's what we're trying to do. You know, we're preparing to compose.
Okay.
By preparing all the formats. We are also going to decide the order of doing things. So in paper 1, after we discuss all the structure and everything, then we decide, okay, before we do it, let's talk about which one we do first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and yada, yada. The order also matters.
All right.
Like, I mean, in composition, you don't just say, I'm going to say these 5 ideas and I'm going to randomly choose which one to say first. That totally doesn't make sense, at least to me. Right? I mean, what if idea 1 and idea 3 is actually connected more closely? And then you put it in paragraph 1 and paragraph 3. What are you supposed to say in paragraph 2? I mean, it better makes sense to slip an idea inside, in between 2 related ideas. Correct or not? Better make some sense. But if it doesn't make some sense to do that, then we should do idea 1, idea 3 first, and then maybe move on to idea 2, maybe. Something like that. That's the same thing with AMAT. No? I claim that there are connections between topics. At the very least, we make use of those natural connections. Something like that. Okay, that's the order. It's a natural order. It's just a natural order instead of a forced order. After we discuss all that, so all bonuses for you. I'm claiming that this will help you, right? Under exam pressure. That's my claim, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then here comes the doing. So you just do, right? So you just do, and I'm giving you out of 2 hours, 15 minutes, correct? That was your timing?
Yeah.
I'm giving you 1 hour, 15 minutes. Top.
For format or doing?
No, for doing the structure and the format, we can take as long as we need. I mean, not too long, lah. Maybe maybe in 1 week we discuss fully paper 1, paper 2, then you do yourself, lah. Something
Okay.
like that. Maybe
Yeah.
in tuition we discuss the structure, and then you do yourself 1 hour 15. You only have 1 hour 15 to do. So it's like out of the 2 hour 15, I'm taking away 1 hour from you, but I give you all the structure and the discussion.
Okay.
We shall see how fair that trade is, like something like that. So you're under some sort of time pressure, right, to simulate exam pressure.
Yeah.
But in other sense, I'm relieving the exam pressure by discussing the structure and the difficulties without even doing it. Just discuss. I'm not giving you the answer. You don't get me wrong. I'm just giving you the structure.
Yeah.
Right. So that's how we practice it.
Okay.
For both paper 1 and paper 2. So needless to say, after we discuss the structure, the expectation, and the order, paper 1, paper 2, you can do yourself. That's okay. You don't have to actually do it on tuition.
All right.
Clear? That's how we practice it.
Yeah. Okay.
So EMAT is slightly different. For EMAT, slightly different. So now we don't have time. So are you clear? Are you ready to start the discussion on Sunday?
For email, what were you going to say?
Right. So for EMAT, just very quickly, we don't practice paper 1 too much at the start. We're going to make sure that your paper 2 is solid first, because paper 2 is, for some reason, feels more predictable. And it is more in bigger chunk, not in small one like paper 1.
Predictable
Right.
as in what?
Paper 2 topics are very predictable. Paper 2 structure is also very predictable. So the structure of the topics that appear in paper 2 is also very predictable. Which is, I'm claiming that it is similar to AMAT lah. So I'm claiming. Right? I'm also claiming that even though paper 1 looks random, most of us finish in, I mean, it's supposed to be 2 hours, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to be that. Most of us finish in 1 hour 15 minutes or less.
Yeah.
So paper 1 problem is to not make mistake. It's not a time problem. That is, I think you can do yourself. And therefore, we shouldn't practice at the start. Right?
Okay.
We should practice paper 2 because I claim that paper 2 is similar to AMAT, basically. You understand the structure, you understand the difficulty, you understand what to do, you practice under time, you have no problem. That's my claim.
All right.
Okay, clear. Right? So that's your pathway for your success lah, for AMAT and EMAT. Right? The rest, I leave it to you lah.
Okay.
Right. Now, if there's nothing else, that is what I want to talk about today, right? And I'll see you on Sunday.
Okay. See you guys.
All right. Bye-bye. So Aryan, just checking that you're in the middle of doing it, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. How comfortable, are you with the reading so far?
The reading hasn't really been that comfortable. Because it's quite complicated to understand.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Did you choose
But I'm
slowly? Yes. Go and slow. So
Yeah,
I won't disturb you. Just
slowly.
do. I won't slow. I won't disturb. I trust you. Okay.
Yeah.
So Aditya, what are you over here? You haven't done much. Okay, sorry. Aditya, move to the left, please. Move to the left. You. Why are you doing all the rainbow at the start? That's not how I do things, you know. I do rainbow, I do one. I do rainbow, I do one. You rainbow
I coded
everything.
them with the arrowhead.
So you're sure you'll be fine?
Yeah.
All right. Are you
It
doing the
makes sense.
All right. As long as it's visually clear, right? You're a visual person. If you make it unclear, it will affect your working immediately. Now, are you doing the side working or the final working? When I say side working in Jamboard, I mean this.
Yeah, the side working.
All right. Then if the side working, then you put it on the right, not on the left. The left should be your main working because that's how your teacher will want to see it, right? Okay. Side working is side working, leave it there lah. right? The moment I have one side working, I'm going to put it on the left, right? So I put it here, I do something here, I put it on the left. I do something here, I put it on the left, right? That's how I would do it. So I'll put my positioning properly after do one side working. I don't wait until the end. So please do that also. Notice that I do 48 first, then I do minus 50, and then I do the top one.
Okay.
Right. So Aditya, I'm hoping for you to put the 54. That's what I'm saying. Put the 54
yeah.
on the right. Right. But is that the top or the bottom? Sorry, just checking. Oh, top. You want the top? Okay, top is fine.
Yeah.
Top is fine. Yeah. I hope that you do the bottom one next time, lah. Right? No, I'm gonna force it. I'm gonna force the issue. Why do I do the bottom one first? Why do I do that? Do I do that just for preference sake?
Because it's clearer, I guess.
No, because you may end up wasting your time if your bottom is not getting rid of the cert. The bottom must be clear first, then the top will follow.
Yeah.
Let's do the bottom one. You don't have to cancel your top. Just skip some spaces to the bottom one first to make sure. My order is a healthy order. At least there's some sense to it. Aryan, just checking. Did you choose the better out of the two?
Yeah.
Was it like both hard for you? Is that your conclusion currently?
Oh yeah, both was hard for me, but I chose the one that I chose the topic that I'm more comfortable with.
Obviously you should. So feel free, just checking. Right?
Yeah.
Right, bottom row. Okay, good. Right, the bottom one will be, yes, right, okay. That will be equal to
36 times 3.
36 times 3, right? So you write down 36 times 3. Just write down 36 times 3, right? So you declare your intention 36 times 3, but you don't have to write the final answer. You stop here, then you go to you go to a calculator. No, you go to calculator 36 times 3. Because that, and then 108, and you just put your 108 on the left.
Okay.
Right. And then for the bottom one, the two middle should eliminate. So just looking for elimination, right? Let's see whether they eliminate. Right? Do they eliminate? I read so.
-9.
Right. So you write down the other one. No, you don't even need to write this. You just write down the other one. Does the other one come? You don't even have to work it out. Yeah. So the other one is this, and then do they eliminate?
Yeah.
All right. Then you just stop there, right? No need to do anything, right? Okay. Then the final one. That's your reward of doing things correctly, right? Oh, they just eliminate. Great.
Yeah. 9
Yeah, so 9√2 times minus 9√2 is you declare your intention. That will be positive or negative?
Negative 81.
81 times 2 lah. Times 2. Yeah. Then you press your calculator. You don't have to continue. You just put it on the left immediately, right? Declaring negative 81 times 2 is enough, right? For calculator's sake, right? You can do that. Fine. Okay. Then you are confident with your bottom one, right?
Yeah.
Then you go to the top one. You have currently 54. You put the minus 22√6 on the left-hand side. You do that. You do that immediately after you're done. Right. Then, okay, the other one. You're almost there.
One sec.
Now, Aryan, can I say, even though, tuition is up, you should still continue doing this until your 10 minutes is up. At least you experience that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
yeah.
Okay.
-30. Then 45.2.
All right. Then you're basically done, right? I mean, you can
Yeah, now we
simplify
gotta check.
further lah, but let's check first. Okay, so let's check.
Oh,
So-
simplify. Yeah, sure.
No, simplify later. No, do not simplify. Check first. Now, the way I want you to check now is bracket original divide by bracket final answer. That's a slightly better way in exam to prevent confusion, right? So bracket fraction, no? Bracket fraction. Oh, no, you should fraction first. Yeah. You bracket fraction. Then you start typing, right? Right, yeah. I think this is much natural. So, yeah. Then close bracket, divide bracket. No, don't do that. Don't do this. Press the division.
Divide.
Press the
Oh,
divide. Yeah. That's what I mean. Fraction. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I mean. This is much clearer, better in exam.
yeah. And
Right.
we get 1.
You see the benefit?
Yep.
Now simplify if you think you can, and that's your final mark. No?
Okay. So I think you can divide by 3.
Give it a try. Everything divided by 3. Give it a try. You should check everything first, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So
What would this be? Right. The root 6 doesn't matter, right? Yeah. The root 6 doesn't matter. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just 57 divided by 3, right? Then the
same
root
as
6 will just
yeah.
Yeah, because the root 6 will confuse you, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 57 divided by 3. 57, yeah, 54 by 3, you know you can. And then how about 57?
Right.
You haven't concluded that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
90.
Then you can write everything. Yeah, now you can write everything. Let me see that.
So
There'll be a 19 root 6, then this will be minus 15. Right. And I suppose that is a reasonable answer. Right? They might ask for a different format, but this is close. You understand what I'm teaching you today?
Yeah.
Right. The clarity is what I will expect of you next time. Again, compare your first half of the page and the bottom half of the page. Just compare. Right. Just be very clear which one you prefer in exam.
Definitely this one.
Correct. Time-wise, there isn't much difference, I will argue.
Yeah.
But the result is what matters, right? Okay, why is so clear? That's what we want. Okay. Right. So I will leave you to this topic and I'll see you on Sunday. Am I correct?
Yep, Sunday.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.